Release true power.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is another edition of the Exploder Strategies with Mothership Meltdown, with everyone's favourite partner, Scrinrusher. Now, this is me. I am Traveller 59 Scrin, and I am pink. Why am I pink? It's because I'm special. Oh yeah. So there I am, right there, just starting off with a power plant, as you can see. Now, this is Scrinrusher, the mighty one, who is green black hand nod, and he's already off to a good start, which is awesome, because he's mainly going for a rush in the beginning of this, so you'll see more of his rush a little bit later. As you see, he's got a few rocket guys already. Now, this is one of our enemies. He's core GDI, and we are calling him Bob. Hello Bob, you dumbass, you. Why is he a dumbass? It's because Bob's a loser's name. And here is his twin sister, who's called Scrin, who we are calling Bob-ette. So Bob and Bob-ette versus the Exploder and Scrinrusher on this lovely Red Zone Rampage map. Now, details of it: we start near a blue tip field, which will go down pretty fast unless you have a growth accelerator, which I have round about now. You also have these green tip fields, which are massive, to the east or west of you, and to the north or south of you, depending on where you're put on the map. So there's plenty of Tiberium to get, and it's ideal for Scrin, because Scrin units heal themselves in Tiberium, and plus if you have a growth accelerator, the Tiberium will last for longer. So this is an ideal map for Scrin. Plus, in the centre you have an EMP coil, which can turn the tide of a match every single time. Oh yeah, and I fucked up the arrow a bit, so what? It's very hard to do the telestrations. What can I say? Okay, enough about showing off the bits of a map. Let's get straight back to Scrinrusher. Any minute now. Any minute now. Here we go. Now, as you can see here, Scrinrusher's already made a forward expansion field, and with that expansion, he's put... yeah, he's got all those rocket guys with Black Hand squads there, because he's Black Hand Nod, and he's got the special ability, the Disciple, which gives every unit an extra Black Hand person in it, so that's awesome. And you see that anti-unit base defense in the north-west of the area. That was put there so that if Bob decided to make any infantry units, they would be shredded down. As you can see, it's already come online, and Bob's infantry units are already down. Scrinrusher did a really good job of rushing round about now. Bob didn't even see this coming. It was absolutely excellent. Barracks goes now. Power plant gets pounded, and with a massive barrage of missiles, he is down and out, and Bob has already failed. Congratulations, Bob. You're still as rubbish as always. Now, while Scrinrusher was obviously doing a rocket squad infantry rush, I, on the other side of the map, am planning to do Mothership Meltdown, which is why you've joined in this video. The main aim of Mothership Meltdown is to make sure that you get the mothership ASAP and destroy your opponents. Now, there are two ways to pull off Mothership Meltdown, either by blasting the mothership straight at your enemy's base, or by using a chain reaction. In this one, I'll be showing you how to do it if you're just going straight for the enemy base. But if you're going for an expansion, if you're going for like a chain reaction thing, then I will do one at a later date which will show how to pull off a good chain reaction, and also at a later date I'll show off how to do the teleporting time bomb, which was on Command School in Battlecast Prime Time, in case you haven't seen it. So here's Bobette, who's making tanks. Yeah, tanks. They're going to be really useful against a mothership. Not. And you notice that Bobette has put buildings and base defences in a way so that if I do hit any of those buildings, it will create a big chain reaction. And here's how I'll explain it. If I hit that base defence there, it will send off a chain reaction, thus destroying that refinery there, and destroying that there, thus sending the chain reaction there, destroying the harvester there, also sending it down here, and it would just be pear-shaped for Bobette, just like that. Just shows you how dumb people are sometimes. Bloody hell. So meanwhile, back at my base, yep, I just got my technology assembler up, which means my signal transmitter is being built. While that's being built, Scrinrusher decides to put a Voice of Cain statue in my in my build radius, so that his units are better in battle, and so that just in case Bobette brought like a massive force and they got through my defences, he would use his rocket guys to help me out. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, when we go down to Bobette again, we see nothing's really changed. Most of her blue Tiberium's gone, and it only has one war factory, when you should really have two round about now, or at least have a technology assembler. Ooh, there's a portal. Well, hey, could there be a possible combination thing going on over here? Meanwhile, this is Scrinrusher's expansion, which he got in the early stages. He's ticked it up a little bit. He's also put another barracks there. He's also got the crane, so he's got his secondary build queue as well, so that's great for him. So he has multiple build queues for his units now. Also got his tech center up. He's got that Temple of Nod. No, not Temple of... Well, I think it's Temple of Nod, I'm not 100% sure. He's got that up, which gave him the Disciple upgrade, which is a really big help, which you'll be seeing a little bit later on. And it's time, it's Mothership time. Oh yeah. Now what I was saying to Scrinrusher at this moment in time was, I go to the centre, while Scrinrusher takes half of his units with me, half with the other side, and then join me in the centre, just in case Bobette had a big force. I think by this time Bobette did actually have a big force, I'm not 100% sure. But the thing was, Scrinrusher knew it wasn't going to be easy, so sending a few units down there just to distract the enemy for a few seconds really did help, and also just to see how powerful the enemy was at this moment in time. As you can see, disintegrators and gun walkers are just getting shot down like stuff that gets shot down really easily. So the battle's already raging. You see Scrinrusher has successfully finished his rush and is successfully helping me out. But what's going to happen with the Mothership, and what's going to happen with Bobette? You're going to have to wait until part 2. I'm sorry, but it has to be done.